Hey, Coach Justin Chamness here, CoachJustinChamness.com. Do you ask yourself questions like this? Why does this bad thing always happen to me? Why am I always the one who ends up in this bad situation? Why is life so hard? Let's talk about that right now. Be expecting some really insightful answers to come into your life by asking questions like those, but unfortunately, not going to happen. Much of your internal dialogue, I call mine Frank. Frank talks all the time, and a lot of what he says are questions. These questions help me determine how I perceive my current reality. But sometimes you have to stop your internal dialogue and purposefully ask better questions if you want to get better answers. Many times the questions that we hear automatically in our mind will lead us to negative answers. But remember, we're looking for a successful life. We want to have positive answers. So we're going to have to positively and purposefully change those questions. Questions like this: How? How can I achieve this goal? How can I make more money? How can I design a career that I really love? How can I find the ideal partners and friends? How can I get out of working early and retire? The how question is the beginning of true brainstorming. And brainstorming is probably one of the most important exercises that you'll learn as an entrepreneur. Similar questions are: what would I need to do to make this happen? What would it take for me to accomplish this? What could I do to make a real change in this area? Then there are who questions. Who has already achieved this goal? Who has the resources that I need that may be willing to help? Is there anyone else? Who can make me get there faster? There are what questions. What if you could wake up every day excited? What if you could become the absolute best at what it is that you do? What if you could be happy most of the time? So there are some great questions to get started with, but let's dial the questions in even further and become more specific with the questions that we're making our mind think. How can I double my income in the next 12 months? See what I did there? How can I lose 10 pounds of fat in the next 30 days? How can I work only 4 days a week? So remember, your mind will always try to find answers for the questions that you're asking. So ask the right questions and ask the right specific questions, and your mind will start brainstorming and producing ideas to make those things become reality for you. Better questions, better answers, and then you're going to feel better. And you're going to have more confidence and more optimism and more motivation and drive to get where you want to go. Okay, here's your exercise. Get out your pad of paper and pen or pencil and write down 3 really good, specific questions that you can now start meditating on every day. Tomorrow I'm going to visit with you about taking calculated risks. Okay, CoachJustinChamness.com is a great place for you and me to meet, and I'd love to meet you. So I'll see you again tomorrow. Bye-bye.